here's the second date update email. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I went out with a woman recently that was one of the best first dates I've ever been on. She was super flirty and outgoing. I've never been with someone so confident. She was touching me. She was all over me. I tried to kiss her, but she said not on the first date. Save it for next time. So obviously I was confident I would see her again. Then we've texted a few times and nothing. She has gone silent. Jason, thanks for coming on in Inglewood. How are you?
Hey, I'm great, man. How are you?
I'm all right. So, Jason, how old are you?
27.
All right. We're trying to understand this before we call Kendra on the air and ask her why she just did this 180. So you're saying to me, and this is an accurate account, that she was all over you. She was giving you the signs that everything was on.
Yeah, 100%.
And then she vanished.
Yeah, I can't. She won't answer her phone. There's been some light texting, but, just like small talk, nothing that was, I mean, it was awesome. Everything was great. So I'm really confused here.
What did you do on the date? What activity was it?
Well, we went out. We went to dinner, and then we were at a place where there was like a dancing was involved. So she was. I've never been with somebody who was so she was super flirtatious and confident and funny, and she couldn't keep her hands off me. It was amazing. And then at one point she goes, "You want to dance?" There was nobody else dancing. And she grabbed me by the arm, and we went up, and we were the only ones dancing in the whole place. But I felt great about it. I wasn't nervous or anything. It was really, everything was popping. It was
Reminds
great.
me of that great saying, dance
like nobody's
when there's
watching.
no one on the floor.
Exactly.
Which saying do you talk? I dance. It's dance when there's no one on the floor.
I think it's dance like nobody's watching.
Well, it depends which phrase you want, but I like to dance when no one's on the floor.
Wait, Jason, how did you two meet?
We met on the dating app Bumble.
Bumble, okay.
And that's I mean, I've used dating apps before, and they're.
That's all right. We're not going to hold it against you. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to. Why the look of that? Oh, because you're on Bumble.
No. I like the fact that they met on Bumble. Fine.
All right. Yeah. Don't worry. You don't have to disclaim it.
Yeah.
We're going to call Kendra next. You're going to be on the phone, and I'm going to ask her point blank why she's disappeared on you. Are you prepared for that?
Awesome. Yeah, I think so. I just want an answer. I hope it's a good one, but
Okay, cool. Hang on one sec. For the record, this is a segment I would never call in to do.
You wouldn't?
Well, I wouldn't want to hear.
True, like what she has to say.
No.
Yeah.
When
but
she
it's better
doesn't-
than not knowing.
No.
No.
But for all intents and purposes of our show, okay.
Okay.
Coming up next. So Jason, he's on the line. Jason, we're going to call Kendra. You went out with her. You said she was all over you, super flirty, and then she disappeared. So,
Yeah.
And it's making you crazy. We want to find out why. Be very quiet. We're going to try and find out, okay?
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is Kendra there?
Who?
Kendra?
Oh, Kendra? Yeah, hi, that's me.
Oh, hi. How are you? It's Ryan Seacrest calling. Your voice is on the radio, being broadcast on the radio right now. How you doing?
Oh my gosh. I'm good. How are you?
Super good. My partner, Sissany, not my partner, but my partner on the radio show, Sissany, just had twins. So we're in day 6 of that, which is just great. And
Wow.
so all is, life just sort of happening, which is why I was calling. So do you remember going out with this dude named Jason?
Yeah.
How did
I
it
do.
go? How did it go with Jason?
Well, it was nice. He was a really super sweet guy.
Good. And you guys had a good time?
Yeah, totally. We did. We had a nice time. He's really great.
Was there a problem?
Well, no, not with him. I'm super uncomfortable. I don't want to say too much, but he needs to not. The thing is, I'm married, and I don't want to say too much.
I understand.
Wait.
Why'd you go on a date with him, though? You went on a date, right?
Yeah. Well, really, you want to know? I mean,
sure.
I just feel like I shouldn't say too much. I feel like he should. I'm really nervous because Kendra's not actually my real name, and I don't want to talk. I don't want to say too much.
Okay. Well, then don't say too much. But I want to.
Maybe the Cliff Notes version.
I never cheat on my husband. I sometimes get a little lonely and I need some attention. So that's all I want to say.
Would it be accurate to say that you were all over him?
Well, I was flirty. I didn't do anything that I would regret, though.
Okay.
Does your husband know you do this?
Well, no, that's why I'm super nervous right now.
All right. Well, just for full disclosure, I do have Jason on the line who asked us to call you. And
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I was having that was hard for me to bite my tongue on that. You're married, and Kendra's not your real name?
You're super sweet, Jason, but you got to just lose my number because you're a great guy.
It's lost. It's definitely lost already, but why would you do that? That's so, man, you got my hopes up. You know how hard it is to meet people, and then there's people like you out there doing this so you can get some attention? That's really messed up.
I'm really sorry if I hurt you in any way.
Yeah, you did, because I really liked you. I really did. I went home like walking on sunshine. It was.
I'm so sorry.
Man.
All right. Well, Kendra and Jason, we're going to leave you both. Thank you very much, Jason, for reaching out. I think that you now have some closure here. And
I do.
Kendra,
Thank
I hope
you.
that you find happiness in your marriage.
Thank you so much.
Okay. And Jason, I'm still on the phone with you.
Yeah, hang on.
That would explain it. And yeah, I mean, you can't, like, you would have no knowledge of that and you can't control that. So at least you understand why she acted that way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that everything, I don't have to sit here and wonder and keep texting her, but I can't believe this. Is this a big thing? Do people do this?
I mean, I'm so done with Kendra. I'm like actually pissed about this. You don't go on a dating app married.
Right. There seems to be a
That's
fundamental
the
issue.
thing. I'm heartbroken, but I mean, I appreciate it, guys.
Well, thank you, Jason, and good luck.
Thanks so much.
How about him saying he was walking on sunshine? That stuck out to me.
No, but like that's how you feel after a really good first date. Like you're like, yeah, okay.
But let me ask Tubbs. He's on these things all the time. Are you running into married women?
I never have. But I'd
you
be
ask?
pretty. No, I just.
What do you mean you've been pretty bold?
No, I'd be bummed if.
Right. But how would you know? It wouldn't be like if you're on he's on all of them. So if you're on those, have you ever seen like the Situation Room or a war room with all the screens? Picture his house like that with all the platforms. But like, does it dawn on you to ask or not?
No, I just assume.
Right. You would assume. Like,
single.
I think Jason's an innocent guy here.
Yeah.
Tanya, you said you were getting a little frustrated with, quote, Kendra on the phone, married, on a dating app, going out with guys.
Annoyed.
You're not going to appreciate the calls coming in.
Is this like a thing?
Hold on one second. All right. I do think we need to hold. I was going to do some other stuff in this second of the show, but let's just hold it because I want to go back to this conversation. All right. So we did a second date update. Now, granted, I don't think that it's always a good idea to do those. This one, there is some takeaway from. So you got this guy named Jason who's 27. He goes out with this girl who he meets on Bumble named Kendra. He thinks everything goes well. He says she was all over him. Whatever. Not important. She tells us the reason he blew him off is because she's married. She tells us she's lonely, so that's why she's on these single dating apps. We then hear from our expert, our engineer, Tinder Tubbs, that he doesn't really think about asking women on these platforms if they're married because they shouldn't be on them.
Of course.
The question is, what percentage of married people are on them? I'll bet you could Google it and there's a real percentage. And is it people looking to hook up, looking to cheat, looking for attention, looking for companionship? What is it? Well, here's Sean. Sean, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hey, I actually kind of side with Kendra on this.
Okay. How so, Sean?
I mean, I I use Bumble and my wife too. And we go on dates here and there just to keep things fresh.
So I want to be clear on all of this because we're talking to a handful of people here, and I don't want to mislead anybody. You're telling me that you and your wife have decided to go on dating apps to keep it fresh just for friendship or for other things?
We just keep, we've each done it about 3 times, and, we just go on, like, just one date, But, I mean, here's where I differ. Like, I tell them right away, hey, I'm married, like Kendra.
And how does that go
Yeah.
over?
I mean, I'm upfront about it, and, they're sometimes surprised. One person was very surprised, actually. But like, it's still, I'm being upfront about it. She should definitely have said something and not just strung up along like that.
And
but,
your wife, you have no problem with your wife doing this?
No, not at all. Like, we have kind of ground rules. We're not,
What are the ground rules?
I mean,
not getting too involved with the person.
too involved. It all becomes gray, Tanya. There, you know what I mean? All right. Well, Sean, I appreciate you chiming in. Thanks for calling.
Thanks so much.
All right. 30%. This is online. I'm just Googling this. 30% of Tinder users are married, with another 12% in a relationship. So that's 42% of people on Tinder are with someone already.
What in the world? I guess for me, as a single person, it's hard to understand if you're that unhappy in your marriage, why you're going on a dating app instead of addressing the unhappiness or the loneliness in your relationship and maybe using that time towards therapy.
That's noble, but I would take it to a more selfish place.
Okay.
What are you doing using up my guys?
Right.
Like, what are you doing using up my people? Like, you've got yours.
Right.
You're being greedy now. Now you're on with yours and taking my potential.
That Tuesday night could have gone to somebody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You want your cake and you want to eat it too, and now you're taking my cake. That's if I'm you. I'm speaking as you.
Yeah.
Yes, Patty?
No, it's not greedy. We don't know her relationship with her husband. For all we know, clearly she's not happy or else she wouldn't be doing this.
But then get out of the marriage.
But it's not that easy to just walk out of a marriage. We don't know whether they have kids. Maybe this is her way of testing the water a little bit, just to get the courage inside her that she needs to be able to look at her husband and say, I'm not happy anymore with you. She's afraid.
Are you on any of these?
I'm not.